Welcome to Holtmeier Constructions demolition project.
Holtmeier moves the earth.
Today we're going to be taking a tower down that's approximately 60 feet tall and weighs approximately 120,000 tons. In order to achieve this and salvage some of the steel, we're going to be building a sand cushion for the building to fall on. We're going to build the sand cushion. After the sand cushion is completed, we're going to attach a heavy cable on 2 points on the top of the tower. We're going to attach those cables to 2 40-ton haul trucks, and we're going to give it a yank. The building is fairly new, and it was previously used for loading silica sand on a rail spur, which you can see the tracks have already been removed. This facility is no longer in business, so the structure is no longer needed. As you can see, we hooked the chains up to the highest most point on each side of the building. Our plan is to hook 2 40-ton haul trucks and simultaneously pull from the top of the building. This will give us the most leverage to bring the building down safely. The most challenging part of the tip is going to be to get the building started to move in the direction we want it to go. Therefore, we're adding these brackets here on the base of the side in which we'll be tipping the building away from. We'll be able to bring the loader cutting edges, one on each side of the building, and give it a little pick, just help the building get moving. So the sand that we're using is very clean and fine, and that'll give us the maximum cushion as far as an aggregate material. It'll act as a giant mattress and dissipate the energy of the steel falling to the ground. Our hope is that some of this steel will be salvageable after we knock it down, and we'll be able to repurpose it for another use. So for pulling this building over, we're going to use 2 40-ton Volvo haul trucks. Those typically aren't used for demolition and that kind of thing, but that's what Holtmeier Construction has. We have 2 of them that we have on the site today, and we're going to put them to work. We have the trucks loaded with sand just to give them extra weight and traction so they can get the job done for us. Haul truck driver Derek is going to be tightening up the cable. We'll double check our rigging to make sure everything is in the proper place and secure. So when we pour the coals to her, it all stays in place. Here we are, moment of truth. Have our loaders in position, lifting on the east side, and we're going to be pulling with the haul trucks on the west side. We're going to see if we can get this building to move. Okay, haul trucks, let's slide ahead. Keep coming, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Here we go, here comes the boom, here comes the boom, here comes the boom. We'll let the dust settle and inspect our kill. Now that we've successfully landed the building on the ground safely, our next move is to pull it off the sand cushion that absorbed the shock from the fall. And to do that, we're going to use 2 haul trucks and 2 844 loaders to pull simultaneously off the top of the sand. We were able to drag the building off the sand cushion safely today. So now it's down at the lowest possible level it can be, so we can begin the dismantling process of taking the tin and removing the I-beams that we want to salvage for our next project.
Holtmeier moves the earth.